I used to suffer from like low self-esteem. I was dark, and I think, was I this complexion? But I felt dark. All my friends were light skinned, they were pretty, they were slim, they were desirable. And now I always like felt inferior to everyone, And I started having the social anxiety. I don't know. So I haven't spoken about the liquid fruit thing, and I don't think right now is the time for me to speak about it. But that has been my worst brand experience ever in my whole entire life. Angifundi ukungasho,
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Within. My guest needs no introduction today. Gets very cheap in Twiwi, Mangwana Pitori. I am so looking forward to this one.
I am too.
Men's not hot.
I am too.
Welcome.
It's been long. I know. Social media.
Okay. Everett's mo 2024.
Re
Mara, here you are.
tla
How are you?
I'm okay, my
I
angel.
am so good. Thank you so much for gracing me with your presence. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
And I
having
know
me.
you're not feeling well.
Yo, chum, ke tla ba sharp mara. I'm a soldier.
Askisi.
I'm a soldier.
Kopelo ya docting.
I'm a survivor.
Kopelo ya dentisting. Re nyago go bona re nyaga content because he o ka re burugutlu or wa nna ko mpetong so e no.
Chumi.
O itse mmele o fa di warning or
yeah.
so ska mmele or ebo o engine be top.
Ai ka se.
E no.
Ka se.
Otherwise, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, starting off really nicely.
Yeah.
I've been hibernating for most of this month, staying in the house, doing nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're ready, we're outside.
You out here?
Yes, I'm really outside now.
It's good to see you. I don't know what I had expected. I don't know, maybe because walwala, or is there a difference?
Kiso.
You calm.
Kiso, I'm very calm.
You are cool. You
Kiso,
are.
I get that a lot.
You're not as loud as I don't know. I thought that you would be.
Yeah. No, I think I think this is a relaxed environment. This is me, maybe maybe you're gonna see a different me than you do now, but this is me. Yeah, maybe under the influence, maybe
So no karon wa metsi. I'm getting the calm version.
Yes, you're getting the calm version.
I love the calm version. I love the calm version of you.
Love that.
Baby girl, you have been on our screens, on our airways, big and small screens ever since your breakthrough. When did you start with content creation?
Content creation has been my thing since COVID. I think it's been everyone's thing since COVID.
Since 2020, basically.
Yeah, so I started doing content creation then, and I fell in love with it. But I never had like a niche. I did everything and anything that I can do, and I loved it because it kept my mind off of things. Every time things would get like so hectic, kira video, kira especially makeup video, kira video, get makeup, or like it makes me feel so better. It was so therapeutic. So those are the reasons why I stepped into content creation, and I guess I never stopped. I've been at it. Got 2021 when I was working a call center somewhere in Randburg. Kaira di video still, mara this time I added like spitori in my videos, I used to do like videos, like nostalgic videos tsa Bakhadi, like Pitori back in the day, Ke bolela spitori, and people actually started following me. I had like 10K followers on TikTok at that time. Instagram didn't say but it was TikTok that I was mostly like giving my attention. And when I quit my job, I was down bad. I was down horrendous because my grandmother just passed away. Had to move back home. You know, now having to move back home. I guess I guess so it was hectic. And I started vlogging. And my first ever vlog got like 1 million views in a day. So I was like, oh, wait, okay.
Ho na le
I
something
don't
more.
know, you know, I've always wanted to take it out. That was
Out
my
the
ticket out.
hood,
Yo,
girl.
we have to make it out the hood. We have to, by all means.
And was being a social media star the bottom line? Is that what you had in mind when you were creating content? Or
No, I didn't even think it would happen for me. I didn't even think it was possible. I thought it was such an exclusive honor. Like you can't. I think now anyone can be famous on social media if they want to, but for me, I didn't think it was possible. I was really doing it so that I'm okay to get my mind off of things, you know. And I guess when I started getting views like that, then it started becoming intentional, you know. Then I was like, okay, how do I keep this up? I've always been business minded. How do I keep this up? How do I make revenue out of it? And yeah, now we're here.
yeah, what was happening at that stage in your life when there was a lot going on, when you were down bad? No irahalang.
Yo, Chomi, what? Like everyone knows how terrible a work environment a call center is. Like it's terrible. And in Nikila Bill, I've been working since I'm matric,
Okay.
you know. So I never stopped. So I was just really, I know gore ko monyan, but I was just really tired. You know, I was like, this is not for me. I think there are people, I can't say hore they're made for this, but who can like they can cope. I'm not coping. It's not for me. I feel restrained. Pattern ya every day, ke a tsoha, ke a mmerekong, ke a boa, ke a robala, ke a tsoha, ke a that was not working for me. The boss ko mmerekong, not the one. Co-workers sometimes not the one. And I was like, I really don't like the space I'm living in as well. Like you have to work 50 times as hard
Sure.
just to get a decent commission, you know? And I've wanted to leave that place for a long time. And my grandmother passed away. And then I decided to leave. I was like, you know what? I have to go to my family. My grandmother was the breadwinner. Kuntlung, wabo.
Yeah.
So other people weren't working. So I was like, you know what? Let me go offer my support in the house because my grandfather's still alive. He's sick. Let me go offer my support. You know, just be there. Ke tla bona hore ke irang, find a job. Ke thuse mo ke thusang ko teng, wabo. So I left. I went to live with my grandmother. My grandmother and my mom live in the same neighborhood. Wabo. So I think mama kal papa ba kopane ko strateng because they really live close to each other, you know. So yeah, so I went from my mom's, my grandmother's, my mom's, my grandmother's, and my mom le ausi aka na ba bereka ko preschool. My mom owns the crechenyana if you got Ridgeville. So na ba bereka, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get my mind off things. Let me just cook. Let me make a video cooking. Let me make a voiceover. Let me post it, you know. So, because already, like, I had a lot of things on my mind, you know. I'm grieving. Kamo, you know, after like a lot of things arise in the family, you
Yeah.
know. Hoba a lot, hoba weird. And I just needed to get my mind off things, really. Yes.
And social media was that escape for you.
It really was. It
Yeah.
really was, you know. So I needed that. I needed that little push. I needed that little validation as well. That listen, you're doing well, you're doing good, you know, to know that I'm something and I'm someone in the world. I really needed that.
And how was your return home? Because I know a lot of us hedilo dise shapo vele. In as much as we know hore, you can always go home, but we dread rataba, especially the polelo. Uile or why abuile, di
Ish,
metile. Did you
ish.
go through that phase?
The one reason that call thing was because ni ke tshaba dipolelo tseo, ne. Mara jo But they don't tell you these things to your face, eh? So are you affected? Honestly, it really doesn't affect. Even if they tell you to their face, you can tell them "Hore baska papel." Like
That's all trial
oh, so
blind.
baska trailer blind. Like baska papel. Like are you like leave me alone? You know, I think we are just scared of. Thank you, thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
I think we're just scared of the unknown. You
Sure.
know, like dude, you can't live your life in a way when I was nyakeng because it's about mangotlo ring la ba bolela ka osane ho tlhaela ntho nngwe ba bolela ka yona ntho eo, you know, tomorrow something else happened ba bolela ka yona. It really doesn't matter. You can't compromise yourself because of what people are gonna think, you know. And if babolets akit, but you know, my family, the only people that literally matter, they were really supportive towards me. They were so supportive. Nabang like they welcomed me with open arms. They knew hore ne ke bereka bi mama biang mole or no. They were like, you know what, girl, just just come back home. We'll figure it out together. Yeah.
I love it, especially the relationship that you have, le mama how.
Yeah.
How would you describe your mother?
How would I just Mama was strict. It's in nake first born. Mama ka no a ke tsore ho irahalang ka yena.
O tjhentjhitse.
O tjhentjhitse.
A se motho o la o hodisitseng. Wena o ntse boima.
I look at my siblings and I'm like, he
O
did
botse-
not just
o
say that
botse-
to you.
O tshaba o thuba glass. Ya 12
No.
ranta.
Ke re no. Hape na no ebile o na le class tsa Carol Boys. Motho a ithube a no mo lebelela bjana a tswa mo yena and I'm like, girl. No e tlo ba ka re ke bolela maaka ha ke ba
Actor, do
botsa ha
something.
ke ba botsa ka wena hore ne o le bjang e tlo ba ka rena ka o sokela. But like I think my mom and I both had to do a lot of growing.
Okay.
We met each other halfway, literally, you know. She had to come down to my level and I had to also just like meet her. I think my relationship with my mom it wasn't great growing up. I'm not going to lie, ne? But I think we do hold our mothers in such high pedestals and we expect so much from them, ne? But we forget that this is a human
Ke
being.
motho le ena.
You know,
And they're doing this for the
this is a
first
human
time.
being, and we forget that besides even doing it for the first time, they go through things, Libona, you know. And I think I also went through things. So we didn't understand each other. And I think the moment we met each other halfway and we understood each other a bit more, our relationship, man, is like insane. You know, our relationship is crazy. She's like a friend, you know, and she's a mom when she needs to be. She's not as strict as she used to be. I think now she just trusts me and she knows what I can look out for myself. I proved myself, you know. Now she's just ungtetele kancane, and now she's really cool. She can vent to me, you know. She can like when she needs help with something, you know, we have that codependency with each other, and it's like the best thing on the planet. I'm not gonna lie to you. It literally is.
Shout out to your moms, man.
Shout out to
Shout
her.
out to your moms. Where's your daddy?
My dad is there. Ish, what? My dad is there. He's married. He lives not so far from my mom's house as well. He's at Ridgeville, Pitori. It's so small. Yeah, it's so small. You know, he's there. My dad growing up was my everything.
Okay.
There's a time when I stopped living with my mom and I went to live with my dad.
Wow.
Because I don't know, man. Manglugana no baba, it was like, yo, like a kashota, you understand? Like if you look at a kashota, and I lived with him, you know, he got married and a lot of things changed. And I'm always even in his relationships, I'm never like, no, don't get married, focus on me. I understand that, but like, you know, make space for me. and that was never the case, I guess. So we do have a relationship. We do talk sometimes.
But it's not
Yes, but
as tight as it was.
yes,
Nako
and
khol.
it took me years to grieve that. Took me so many. I think even this day, I grieve it so badly because I really want to be like so close to him, and I feel like it's not possible. So it's just a matter of like, if they love you, let them go. If they love you, they'll come back to you. Yeah, I think it's that.
It's that. And what are your views on love and dating and relationships and families and kids?
I'm
Re tlo ba le bo
very
shodintshanyana ba banyane.
Babanyane, yo. Listen, my friends by I would love one even today. Ba re kajeko, wait,
Ba re
one day.
aeroplane shile ya wisa
Aeroplane,
bana. Oh yeah, or
kar.
yeah,
Mantlhalo ha-
yeah.
But I'm obviously leaving everything to God. When the time is right, things are gonna happen for me. I love a family. I love kids. I love babies so much. One of my friends has a baby right now, on 7 months. I go one every day because he's so adorable.
Yeah.
He's so adorable. Like, I don't know, man. There's a warmth that little children have that I cannot explain, So I love that whole vibe. Maran takes a tipping Joe. Kore I d- the whole a family with a dad, with a functional family with a dad that's there every day. I don't know. I'm yet to see it. Some people grew up like that. Some
Yeah.
people did, and kuutla ka bona, I haven't seen it. Yes, my grandparents. I think ina kota bona vele like basha, but now I don't have good examples tsa manyalo.
Yeah.
I really don't. So in my future, when I envision my family, I think, Papa thing,
So you see yourself being the mom and dad.
yes. I know people are gonna think I'm dumb for saying this. They're gonna look, girl, But I think, guys, really, I don't have a perfect example of, you know. No, here's except for like grandparents. I'm not gonna lie, because
Yeah.
I think their time was different and how they did things was different. They begazela, they bambad the mese with the kalis, Now these days I don't know. I don't know.
Kubi.
Could be, and like nka bolela ka family mara tsa manyalo.
You don't want to get married, or you don't think that marriage is possible for you and maybe this generation
I don't
at
think
large.
a healthy marriage, yes. I don't. Listen, there's this thing about the power of the tongue. I don't want to curse myself in any way, but it's really something that I don't think is possible. People get married today, they get divorced tomorrow, or they get married, they begazela for 10 years. Like, weird things are happening. There are so many things that I think and whew, I think most men are not capable of monogamy, and I think that's one of the biggest issues in marriages. So I don't want to put myself through that, girl. Like, get sharp.
Are you open to polygamy?
Yo, ngumntu wam ndingalwa ndibebomvu. Ndingalwa ndibebomvu. Asoze.
It's a no from you?
It's a no from me. But I don't know. But I'm just like, tlolo ba selfish.
No, and these gents need to do
They
better.
want everything. O nyaka dilo tso tsotlhe.
Yeah.
Nna okay, ira polygamy ha le nna ke ira yaka he. O feel like
Okay,
exactly.
Johnny.
Nna benong this day and age a re tlo utlwa ka banna. Banna a re tlo utlwa ka bona.
Yeah.
O nyaka le nna ka inyaka so dira bjang. No, le nna ka inyaka dira bjang.
Yeah.
On 50-50 fair and square,
And how's Njolo treating you? Because I've seen the type it's a how mola.
Getting the type of tag.
A kitty, but so.
Why le no
Bo
no ke type yak? I'm pause my friend. Because le bona le tsama le tshaba dilo tso tsotlhe le bona ko social media. Le tsama le tshaba dilo tso tsotlhe le di bona, we feed you guys eat.
So what's your type?
My type. So I'm bisexual. Ne?
Oh, okay.
I'm bisexual, so I like what I like. I think I don't have a type. My heart nje mara like wabona yes dos ne wabona what do you call this adulting umona tiki tiki
Como fing
the dark skinned one adulting
Get lo mo lebella after
oh
the
our level
interview.
adulting
No.
oh
Yan
yes
stress.
oh
I
yes
think I need time because right now from the clips that I'm seeing online, I'm not
yeah
sold.
okay
So I
I
think I
get what
need
you're saying.
time ke tlo e lebella ka nako e yaka, and then ke decide whether am I a fan or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I not like I don't know, Kasi James, man.
Okay.
Kasi, very Kasi,
But
very
chocolate definitely.
no, not definitely.
Okay.
Not definitely. Mara azange ajali leyo bone. Azange ajali leyo bone. Mara like Kasi guys, you know, someone who can hold it down. Mara they need to I don't know, man. I don't know. It has to be someone that really loves me and really like wants to take care of me. With girls, I cannot type.
Hoiwa.
Why you are chumi for Solankis?
Have you been in a relationship with a girl?
My longest relationship was with a girl.
Are you currently with a lady now?
No, no.
Are you dating someone
I'm
now?
not dating anyone now.
O singalingalingalingi.
Lingalingalingalinga.
O tlo tlo opella di chocolate tsa ka ka di 14
Chumi,
Eh.
why we are
Kana
so?
chomi ya ka tle wo
Kopela
opela.
motho o a o sendela di chocolate ne o make sure gore o sendela le nna tse ke di ratang. For
Mara o
instance,
tlo track wena.
I get di nuts.
Okay.
So motho ka sa lokela di nuts ko
Okay.
di chocolate
And
tsa
then
hao.
mablomo.
Mablomo ke rata chumi a red a pila ne mara ke rata a pink.
Okay.
So motho a o fe a pink. A ke re ke partnership
I got
we
you.
for the sake of one.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Thank you.
Ke o tshwere,
Thank
ke o
you.
tshwere. I hope love life this year ya change er.
Nna ke nata
This
ba
year
yona,
it's
Nya-
for
nya- nya-
relationships.
tjhelete,
Onyaka zaga, you for the
Nna ya
bag.
tjhelete. The relationship e nyisitse 2 years e nngwe yana a sa ka.
What
Ke sharp.
happened with the girl? Ooh, irileng.
It's not the girl. No, the girl ke khale. Recently it was a guy. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out. And wait, Neil Tawatsang, Neil situationship. Yes. I'm not doing those ever again.
Situationship e goreng motho na le motho.
No,
Ebe-
situationship is you're not dating but you're together. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You're not
So
dating.
ana maikarabelo towards wena.
Yes.
It doesn't have
Mara
to tell
o
you
benefit everything your
kae.
relationship from my side, but me like but without the title.
So who writing? Did you catch feelings during?
Chomi di feelings ke di feelings na di ke kejile so rira bjang bjano
Mara ke mo buditse go mathomong a sker wa
No.
dumela wa re eh
now I think men are just weird. You can't say expect me not to catch feelings. We spend time together all the time. Gidi, I love you sir, every day, and then ntlonya gore ke sa
I
catch
love
di
you because
feelings.
situationshipping
Ka
e kae.
o botsa ke re nna ka o botsa na o botsa
First mistake. I love you because situation.
mara le ena wa ibolela
I love you too, Len.
yeah
Men can lie.
I don't think he
In
was lying.
2023,
I don't think he
you
was lying.
trust men.
Girl. Yo, pele yaka. Yo,
Askisi.
she open you.
Askisi.
girl.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
During the
It's
DM.
okay. Na di DM ba ntshaba go di DMing.
Aba ofere?
Aw, ba mfre ke banyana fela, e banyana ebile ba ditshabe.
Seriously?
Ba o bona. Ba ditshabe she motho no. Hi, I want you.
Everyone already.
Chumi. Ke lebella fela ka feta. Ka lebella fela ka feta. Nka sa rabe motho mongwe le mongwe.
How do you respond though to your DMs? How do you, like how hula or do you look at the ones steady proposing like work, gigs, or
I used to, but like I wrote on my bio, please don't make business inquiries, go to DM, because
okay.
I get say anymore, like it's a they overwhelm me, So mara kina wrote fanako, ke tsene just randomly open. You're so pretty. Thank you, my angel. Yours. I love this. I love that. Even that interaction, just to appreciate the people that interact with me, at all times. But like, never tell batla joke face to face. DM. Le hona face to face at the go betha bomb e nngwe yana se massive.
Social media is overwhelming, and when you've got gang engagement, and not just on one app.
Yes.
Ke TikTok, ke X, ke
Instagram.
Instagram. How do you cope?
I think now ke lifestyle really nearly overwhelming, I know now how to manage my time. I know when to put my phone down. I know how to not get overconsumed by my phone, There's this thing, man, nekira and like it young irritator. O tsene epong o tswe o tsene mo engwe o tswe o tsene mo o tswe o welle mo ele o tsene mo yona mo mathomo.
After mo 6
You
hours
get so consumed.
Yeah.
I know when to put my phone down. That's why I love being around like my friends. So we can just sit re boleleng wa bona phone e nekwa. Sometimes ke na lo re phone ya ka I bona for the whole day. One But if it's necessary, obviously, you need to pick up, engage, post, and then, or just like, I think the one thing that I'm struggling with is not staying in touch with what's happening. I get to hiralang most of the time.
Sure.
Kutla ka batho.
Yeah.
Kutla ka batho re mang o irile so or wa irala so tsa di habli ke di utlwa ka lena.
Are you deliberate in not knowing, or
So I'm not deliberate. I think I'm still finding that balance.
Okay.
I think you become it's very negligent and ignorant maybe to not want to know on purpose if you are a social media person.
Sure.
You must know what's going on because that's your market, those are your people, so that you must read the room,
facts?
You must read the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's something that I've been struggling with, but hanyane.
Did you remember how are they from high school? Are they from the call center? Or hotelebona from Fantuka? Or
Ko Joburg a kena batho ke hotseng le bona Joburg re kopaneng.
Ke
tlisitse ke mmereko mo. So Joburg I met people here who are from here. The high school I don't have friends from high school. I don't have friends from the calls. I do have friends from the call center. We do talk, maybe like two of them, but ka phone. Abo. I think I have this thing if a period of my life was traumatic, I block everything out from that period. And most of the periods needed traumatic. I didn't enjoy my high school. I didn't enjoy most of my childhood. I didn't enjoy Leona call center.
why, Chomi? Why didn't you enjoy your childhood and school?
I don't know. I don't know. I think there was just a lot happening around me as a child that I did enjoy some of it. I remember parts of it. And the parts that I enjoyed, I still remember, even if I was
Sure.
5. Because
Yeah.
I still have an image of my head of happy moments, as a child. But things started going south, like bullying at school. I remember primary school, I used to suffer from like low self-esteem. I was dark and I think, was I this complexion? But I felt dark. All my friends were light-skinned, they were pretty, they were slim, they were desirable. And now I always like felt inferior to everyone, And I started having this social anxiety. So the reason why I enjoy like most of my life is because of depression. I've had depression for a really long time, So a lot of things, I enjoyed time, and then time went high school. I was sexually molested in high school, at school, I was gang raped. So now I'm not enjoying. Now from that year going forward, I stopped enjoying anything, like anything at all. Phela nje because kapela. Yeah, so it's crazy.
Was there ever a point in your life where you felt like you didn't want to live anymore?
Those points come a lot. Yeah, at the point too. I'm not gonna lie. I get that feeling a lot, and I just fight it all the time. I lost my stepdad, and I don't know. Some people say he did it to himself. I don't know. The police are yet to come with a post what, but it's what we've been thinking, and it was just so painful, and it hurts me so badly, like it hurt me terribly, and I don't want my family to ever go through that again. I don't want that to happen again to them. So I'm not going to do that to them. I'm going to clear a plan. Clear a plan.
I love your thinking around it, and
Yes.
I'm very sorry about everything that you had to go through. That's a lot.
Ke bophelo,
You
Jo.
are, that's a
People
lot.
endure much worse things. People
You
endure worse things.
sele ka kopana le Lebo ko Sunny Park. This is 10 years ago. And ne re le ko lining ko toilet. And she said to me, "Wa itse batho ba ba tsheisang batho are the most bona ba tshehi. Like they
Yeah.
have no reason hore bona ba tshehi.
Real.
Lena le re lebeletse ra tsheha." That's what she said.
Real.
And she said, "I am the most unhappiest person ever."
Yeah. Yes, that's so real. Nagete, kotang, kotang.
Where
I
are you
don't know.
now, though,
Eh?
Mandisa? Where are you now? Do you
Um,
still have those issues?
I do a lot. I do.
Confidence, the way you see yourself, beauty.
No. Some di confidence. Sengkili pila yana.
Cheapy, no.
Sengkili cheapy yana.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are those 1, 2 things that you look at. You're like, "Ish, I must change this," but it doesn't change the holistic outlook. So and the self-esteem jo are still a lot ke sokola ka tsona, but like depression, PTSD, anxiety, ADHD, so many things I was diagnosed with. It's fine, I'm not gonna name them, but like those things, my brain is a constant war zone every day. It's a battle in here.
Are you on medication?
Yo, I was on medication for years, but I just feel like it makes me not to feel. I become numb, and kalekidi change the dosage, ke change the medication, trying to find balance. Ne? I just gave up because I'm just like, I'm tired. Like medication jo, why and then over zombie. Then what? You can't cry, but you can't laugh either. You understand? So am I human really if I don't feel anything? So I'm not really human. If I could say Joe, I must feel something. You know? Yeah.
Being on social media so much, don't you think Leon until yeah, I don't know, yeah, okay, in a way, because social media obviously ke playground do yeah, the rich, the famous, the beautiful, the successful, and anyone who's not that, it's like washota nyana.
Social media, monna, I take it as a job, ne? I take it as work. And in my work experience, I na miracle most nang matata. How thing. Konya ka ule successful what na miracle os ning matata. And now I take it as I just have work problems. You understand? So I manage it accordingly. At first, yes, it did really like it shook me, if someone would say one negative thing about it, shook me, but now, Joe, sharp, where, how's that this cat le nna ke
Sharp, ne?
rata sharp ne. So like ke tla reng ke tla o botsang nna rona taba le wena ke o itse, so I also, even with the people I follow, sometimes there are people that, oh, no, this person is making me inferior. I go follow, Joe. I go, no, otlo disturb a PC. I go
Sure.
follow. And you did nothing wrong, by the way. It's just, so can you go avoid that? So I just manage how I make social media work for me. you know. But it does, man, sometimes. But ke tla reng?
Ke bophelo ngwana.
Ke bophelo, jo. Aowa, bokampane social media, then ke bolle di-call thing.
So you are a makeup enthusiast, you cook as well, and I know you sing. Mara no ke a bona social media ke yona ntho e pushang.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna, let's say hwa irahala that we have a social media blackout, what would you be doing?
Yo, social media blackout. God forbid first. Um, I don't know. I think music has been my passion from fantuka.
Yeah.
Music, yeah, music jo. Nek no neki itor na ko ba mothunyana since growing up, but na next say itor yo ba di social media. I thought it was gonna be music, so I think music. I think music.
And how's that going? Because I know Nalipina. How was the reception from being Shodin Tang to the artist? Ba
So-
o receive yang?
They don't want that. Abanyaki. Abanyaki. Nako words alive. Abanyaki. So so I realized that music wise I have to reestablish myself from ground up. You know? I can't use Shodin Sang. I can't use my current social media or whatever. I have to figure out a way how to do it. Create a name for myself in the music industry and in my social media place, and I'm trying to figure that out. And right now I'm demotivated a bit from the music side.
Why?
I don't know, I kind of lost my confidence somewhere along the lines. So ish angaikira back your confidence or maybe nyake studio, you know, maybe nyake studio and kitlawa sharp.
Or pelang li piano or
That's my problem. I don't want to be a piano artist. That's my biggest problem. Yes, it's what's happening. It's what makes sense. You understand? Like Kinpe, like piano is currently like global, you know? So everyone wants a piece of it. And I just feel like it's oversaturated and I feel like if like a bill.
So if you were not, if you were to choose your genre, what would it be?
R&B, alternative R&B. Your Summer Walkers. It's just that we don't have a market here.
Your Clear
Boy Elaine,
Soul.
yeah, Boy
Yeah.
Elaine, Bairile. She had to go overseas to sell her music. Not to sell, but you know,
To be recognized.
yes, to be recognized. Because
Boshakaina.
more ra utlwelane, but oh kila utla what first in a lady R&B singers ke piano
Yeah.
ke house ke gom. That's it. You know, so I don't think we have a market for it here, Kumzansi, and I was just find, excuse me, I was just find a middle ground, you know? So I keep
I think house would be like your Monique Binghams, your Portia Moniques, your Boosies.
Ne.
Yeah.
Yo.
Akit. Oropela Afropop.
Yo. How I keep with.
But well, we do mudim.
Who is here?
Nalona hair saiti so
Who is here? Now,
mudim.
now I'm tired, dog, of
Yeah.
just like thinking about it and cracking my head. But I'm not saying, Hore, piano, I'm not going to do it. I mean, how the opportunity ele piano ke tlo ira, but I'm saying it's not my end goal. It's not my end goal. There's somewhere I want to be. But Tyler did it. You know, Tyler is making the music that I want to make, and she's global and she's making, but she had to start with a.
Yeah.
So Tyler is doing it, and now we know she's introducing her other like songs into the market, and people are really loving them, and she's booked internationally, and those are the things that I want for myself. You know.
What does the future look like for you as a creator
As
or
a
as a
creator.
businesswoman? Yeah.
I want to be, not want to be, I'm working on it, being a social media consultant for companies, being that young person that's going to sit there and tell you what's happening and what's not happening. And, you can't do that TikTok like that. No, grow your TikTok, do a business TikTok. This is what people want to see. This is what people like right now. But freelance, I can go hiriwa. They're gonna hire my company
Sure.
to do that for them. I have an agency, so I'm growing that currently. I'm working on growing my agency, and I don't want to be a social media person forever. When my agency is up and running, and I have talent that I'm managing as well in my agency, and my talent is, and I've established relationships and I've created relationships, and I don't have to use Mandz Not Hot to sell the agency anymore. Then I'm going to retire. Tšhelete e ke ire le nna, ke focus on my company and have my little shodin tongues, pick them up from school, ka to ke pake koloi ya ka range ya ka ko ntle, but then ke ba ise di extramural while on calls, doing meetings, ke re di lunch le di meeting, build that's the life I want for myself. Essentially, I want to work mara so re ke a tsena mmerekong,
Sure.
just want to be really calm.
And congratulations, speaking Karikoloi, on your baby. Otlileng last year.
Love that girl so much.
Happy driving. Are you still
Thank you.
enjoying the mileage? You tshwere byang?
Intere shapo, it's intere shapo. Mara no ish ke tsuhile cuz I can go hijack you. I can't go hijack. Ke tsuhile hanyane, but I travel with God. every day.
100%.
I travel with God and He's protecting me.
And o ka se tshabe wa tshaba batho ba lefatshe ha
Modimo a le teng. Ha ba ka etseya koloi eo ba e tseya sharp.
Re reka e nngwe
Ka reka e
hape.
nngwe, duh.
Ho iwa. Do you drive at night though, or do you Uber?
I try not to drive at night, but ke a lebella with Ubering driving. Ke a lebella hore what's going to be convenient for me, Jo ho boima ho beya koloi o tse Uber.
Thank you. Anything.
Anything. Ow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wa dabi.
Yeah.
Wa
Babaleng
anyway.
ba ta hae.
Owa.
Yeah. And le tshwantse o tsamaye koloi ya hao ke koloi ya hao wa tsamaya o ya ko koloing ya hao starta ho iwa. Uber tshwantse o eme. Where are you? Mandisa, where are you?
Ka mona le attitude.
On the other side.
E nkga diwatwate
Yeah.
o itse keng.
Yeah.
Wa bolela thata na nyo bolela nyo utlwela music wa ka, So yeah, ish ho boima ho Uber nna nyo go tsamaya.
Yeah.
But I try avoiding driving at night.
What was the decision making process ka o reka koloi ya hao?
And another thing, decision making process is I kept saying, and I've been saying this for a really long time. And no offense to anyone that has these cars, it's just personal preference. Ne? I don't want a car that looks like it's being driven by a woman.
Okay.
I don't want a car that looks like it's an Uber.
Okay.
Those are my only two. So basically, when I roll my windows down, any woman that's around me, I want them to be disappointed that it's a woman and not a man in that car. You understand? I want a car that looks like a man is driving it, like not just any man, mara, buma fuck boy nyana. So yeah. I want the car to have Riz itself before anything else.
Ya o bolella pila
Ya o
pila.
bolella yona self.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
And I got it. It's so perfect. I love it. Yo.
So, was it a goal for you for, okay, I'm gonna work for X amount of time and then receive a chelete and then ro reka koloi, or
Yes.
the campaign then said and then you were like, mara nkare e teng ya koloi.
No, it's been something that I've been wanting since the beginning of 2023. Actually, 2022. Yeah, since 2022. But I knew got 2022 it's not possible. 2023 when the year started, I've been kinyakana le dikoloi, pila ne kinyaka le bus.
Ngwanyana, come on.
Ne kinyaka Hyundai H1, but because I was so focused on my music career, I was like, guys, I'm gonna make this work, But now I was like, Joe, H1 ke tla e kry-a ha ke e kry-ile. Let me just get the small car because I need a day-to-day car. Go drive around ka H1 o khonahale, and also the music is not doing what I thought it would be doing,
Sure,
So
sure. And then what the Grella baby? How is it, a boy or a girl?
she's a girl.
Oh, little Hagama.
Sammy. Of course she has a name. Of course she has a name.
And are you good with money?
I used to not be good with money.
Okay.
I get say na industry. Thongo le nngwe. Diamond ko kwa le bankitse.
Yeah.
Thongo le nngwe Gucci. Thongo le nngwe Louis Vuitton.
O tsere ka ya Diamond Dog.
Eh wa dlala
Mandisa.
wena. Khale ke dinyaka dilo tse like
Wa re tlala e nyele,
it was a
ke fihlile,
scratch.
no.
It was an itch that I needed to scratch,
Sure.
But now I think I'm over most of my phases. Tsa nyako ja chelete, tsa nyako ba
O bonahala hore ke fihlile.
yeah, ke fihlile. I think I didn't need to prove it to anyone but myself. I just needed that for me. Most of my bags, I didn't even wear them. I just needed to know, okay, I can get this for myself.
And it's crazy how has it so fitlile. Then you're like, oh, okay, so
okay,
this
there's
is
nothing.
it.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
What more? But now I'm better with my money. I'm good. I don't make impulsive decisions anymore. I think ahead. So ke ngwanyana o wa patela rent ke re 6 months ha tla campaign because I don't want to stress about it, or koloi or whatever. Just everything just ke girela dilo ko pele, So yeah, I think one of my struggles currently is shopping. Yo, I'm a shopaholic. Not necessarily expensive things, but even now, I'm thinking I need
O ya
a,
ko kae,
I
o ya
need
ko
a,
kae,
I need
tshwantse o
a, I
tope
need a,
something.
ke nyaka ho topa. And if until like nka e fetsa, ke tlo ba sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be okay.
Does your mom is she involved anyway in your finances?
No, yeah, o involved yena, mara iseng ho di gata.
Okay.
O involved ka hore chomi kopela. Chomi kopela.
Yeah.
But for my mom, any day, anytime,
Sure,
man. I can
sure.
mind. But like, no, I do everything myself. I have a manager, but he doesn't manage my finances. He just manages my business.
Yeah.
And now I handle the rest.
Are you making good money?
I think I'm making okay money.
What's okay money? No halab ka go call center.
Yo, chomi. On a good month, kiri byanong, yeah, I'm balling.
Was it commission based?
Yes.
Okay, no halab ka
So on a good month, 12K.
per month. No.
Basic nearly 5.9. How? No.
In order it's twice or 3 times or 5 times or that.
5, 10,
Times
15,
that.
20.
Or 20,000 per month.
20,000 per month.
Oh, it's 20 times more than.
Yo.
Mpuze.
Okay. It's not 20,000 per month. It's not 40,000 per month. It's
More
not
than
50,000 per month.
70, 80, 100.
Unyaka SARS etle
Chomi mpuze.
naza unyaka SARS etle bar ashe khopela wena pila
Wa file, mara?
yes, I do file.
Okay.
Yo batho ba snacks jo motho tsa mano a botsa SARS hore ngwanyana o ke mmone ka bag ya Gucci last week khopela lo checka hore virala.
Yeah.
Now I'm in trouble. No, I have to file. I can't.
Did you buy your car cash?
No, I didn't
Okay.
buy it cash.
Can you afford to buy it cash?
Yeah,
Why did you choose to finance it?
cuz cheleta ka yo fela.
Yeah, then in the mokoloing, ne?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your fail. So it didn't make financial sense for me to buy the car cash.
You've got savings,
Kina le tsona sometimes.
investments,
I don't have investments for now.
funeral cover, life cover.
Yes.
That's good.
My biggest investment right now is my company, and I need to grow it. I can't afford to invest anywhere else. Yes, it's risky. It's really risky, but you all in or nothing. I can't saying
all or nothing.
all, yeah,
Yeah.
until like all or
Yeah.
nothing,
Yeah.
so that's where that's where my headspace is at right now.
That's amazing because a lot of people your age, even when I was your age, I was not in a financial position that you were in. And in a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and you doing this as a creator.
Yeah,
Why do you think Batu Babesha creativity so? Like creative space, it's not a real job. It's, you
because they,
know,
they think anyone can do it.
sure.
So now I'm saying do it, Slane.
Arbon.
Ira. I get who is Ira. Anyone, I'm going to tell you something. Anyone can be funny. Anyone can know how to take videos. Anyone can trend. Anyone can get 1 million views. Until we're not easy mal. But not anyone can make an actual living out of it. Nope. Ngao patel. Not anyone can make a living out of it. Not anyone can make a revenue out of it. You can get campaigns 2, 3. Yeah, no. Mara 2 years from now, 3 years from now, oira bjang? To keep it up, your face being everywhere. Yeah, respond as Mandisa. We've been seeing it since 2022. It hasn't stopped, like you said at the beginning of this interview, that like you've been seeing my face everywhere till now. So not everyone can do that. So no one is gonna make me feel like my job is not real because bona they think hore anyone can do it. No.
When was the turning point for you going from sharp, you are online, you are funny, you are creator, to it's business, it's work, it's a livelihood, it's sustainable?
Immediately when I got those views. When I got my first brand campaign, but like nearly 15,000, but hey, we have this, please do this for us. Okra 15,000. I was like, dog, if I get 15K for this thing, imagine, and the 15,000, like, I was undercharging mal. I don't charge that, and you can't get 15, you can't pay me 15,000 now. You really can't. But I'm just saying then, it was like, yo, a lot of money. Ne ke bereka kgwedi, and I didn't even used to get this much. Now you're
Sure.
telling me that I'm posting a few videos, I'm doing this, and then I said, I see this, I want more of it. And I got my manager, and we've kept the ball rolling ever since.
But you but the love guy.
Why?
It's a question.
But the tao tao.
It's a guy.
Tao tao.
And how's
All over.
that? How's that working with the brand like Batu and Mototsana Theo Baloy?
Theo Baloy, I think he crawls so we can run. He values, he understands value, he understands gore, you know what, what tlhaloganya gore has like ke motho mo bjang, and he doesn't gatekeep, he opens doors, and Batu for me now, it doesn't even feel like work anymore. It feels like home. It feels like Joe, go high, they've created such a safe work environment for me. They've created such a beautiful thing. And they said to me, dog, we've got you. They've gotten me since I started being Shorintsang to this day. I ke hopole kgwedi ke senang paycheck e tlang go batho. You understand? Just nje for me, get ready picture, the video, just for them to have my face on their stores, So it's been an amazing partnership, and we align so beautifully because I support local. If there's one thing that I do, I support it a lot. If you're someone who follows me, you see that, I really support local. So
No, Jilema Giptibi.
on tlhalohanya.
Yeah.
Yes, so ke support the local. So it just made so much sense for me. Ke sitlhako ko kasi, mfana kasi na phanda. He was hustling, now he's here. Le nna ke thomile kae jo. I'm not saying this is it for me. Ke saya. Ke saya. Ke sa tla nna le di office le nna.
Baby girl.
Yeah.
Speak it.
The office. Yeah, no.
As a content creator, ne, and brands, Giboni, you recently got cooked for liquid fruit. Do Have you ever gotten a campaign? Why Han?
I do a lot. A lot. I don't know. So I haven't spoken about the liquid fruit thing, and I don't think right now is the time for me to speak about it. But that has been my worst brand experience ever in my whole entire life. Yo, angifuni ukungasho, you know? You yo I think from my side, let me tell you where I went wrong. Ne? I don't know if I'm allowed to say where they went wrong, but it's fine. Where I went wrong is that thing go botsanga yona gore I will go on social media, I'll post, I'll go out. I won't read what's going on, you know? I won't check. Maybe I'll probably like the first 2 tweets, the first 3 tweets. I don't know. I didn't know now about the whole saga. Yadi juice ne. I usually do research when a brand comes to me and I do research. But I was like, they came to me, I got the text at 2 a.m. or WhatsApp from the agency saying, hey, we have this last minute thing with liquid fruit. Quickly, kopela ore, antlhalohanye. I trust the agency, but we need an answer by 9 a.m. tomorrow. I trust the agency. I've worked with the agency for a long time. You understand? I was like, ke December Joe, ke go high, ke busy, antlhalohanye, but okay, fine. Also, nearly taba tsa hore Joe, kopela o nkirele favor. I mean, you know. I'm like, you're busy, but okay. Liquid fruit. I'm thinking in my head, I've seen some liquid fruit things from other creators, and I don't remember.
It's just fruit.
Not who remember.
Yeah.
Akiti, not liquid
Ke
fruit guy, no
juicy.
juice. I've never had a bad experience, but I haven't seen anything on social media whatsoever saying hore. I haven't, and I'm not saying it's not. Some people really don't know, guys. I'm being so genuine, ne? And it's really on me for being negligent and not for checking. Between 3 a.m. and 9 a.m., I think I could have went on social media, but it was like December. I was really within December, and that's where I messed up. You know, I really didn't check, and like everything was so. Thati. Le ha ba mpotsa ka brief, the brief had a script, you know, gore ore, ne? Mara ka spitori. Okay. Ha ba mpotsa jo, I didn't, I kitso gore why nna ne ke sa suspect. There was just like, so, you know, it's December, fun times, festive. We just avoid enjoy liquid fruits to the max, you know. This is me, I'm telling you about liquid. I want you to enjoy it to the max. So Kopela Osa, like, please tell the viewers to, you know, buy it. You know, when they buy it, just check. You know, it's 100% fruit juice, so you don't want it to buy a moldy product or le moldy that mold ki go Twitter, you know. So we just want to protect our juices. We don't keep it outside, keep it refrigerated, you know. We're just avoiding a lot of things, you know. And I'm just like, because it's 100% fruit juice, people forget that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like they said it in such a nice way where they didn't say gore. So currently re na le flop and re nyaka o re lokisetse yona. And I think if I knew, I promise you I was gonna say no. I pulled out of that campaign, ne? I pulled out of that campaign and I said I can't. Because after that, people were like, yo, ke bona ke sno post a video eo, ne? And then na ke posta ka mentality or they just want viewers to enjoy it and stuff. Ha ke sno la di code. I'm like, this is what's going on. Placenta ke eng? Be no ira lang ka placenta, you know. I call my manager, ke re o ira lang ka liquid fruit. A ke itse re ke ba founela. Wa ba founela. Ba re yo re lokise. Osa delta video. But you're
getting cooked badly.
Mal. I get check out Twitter. I have a Twitter account. Bangkok. When I see those videos, my heart sank. I was like, I get it. I get why everyone is responding the way they're responding. I get why everyone is reacting the way they're reacting. I get why everyone is saying what they're saying, because now that I know what's happening, real, true, I am. This is a gaslight situation. I agree with everyone 100%, and now I just feel stuck. What can I do?
Sure.
You get me? Do I delete the video? Does that go against my contract? You know? Is it gonna get me into trouble legally? So it was my first time ever experiencing such a backlash with regards to a brand, and I was in a tight corner. I did not know what to do, and it dragged for like a month, you know. And even now, how about right now I reka still or one video, you know. But I'm just saying, even now when people post those pictures and videos, they tag me and say, "What?"
Wawon?
What? And I'm just like, yo, it's just a matter of I don't know how to approach it. I haven't known how to approach. I didn't even expect you to ask me that. I don't know if me talking about it is gonna get me in trouble. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I want to. I think I must finish with the brand. Re fetse, re bone hore re ira bjang le bona, 'cause ke ba kwatetse mao. You know, so
Because kwena o bethiwang ka thupa mo strateng. Sure.
you know, so maybe it's a matter of speaking ke fetse le bona, and then me, I'll see what I do, but they just left me there. Ba release the statement se a tshwana le ntho e ke e boletseng ko videong, so what I ka se bona le
Wena ona
statement sa teng.
protection
And then
pila
ha ke re guys bolelang but re mo di holidaysing ne re tla bolela le wena re bo
sharp ne.
sharp ne. Yo, so
But the girls who get it, they get it.
they don't get it.
Think.
I called my friend, and one of my friends, they were asking me what's going on, and they didn't understand when I called them. They're like, "Hi man, no, but you're on Twitter. You should have seen this. You know, you there. You could have. There's no way that you haven't seen these videos. And then why didn't you delete?" And then I was like, "Yo, if she is saying that to me, if she feels this way,
The
and she's my
majority
friend, then what are other people gonna feel?" I wanted to say, to release and say something, you know, because I wanted to say, guys, this is what's happening, ne? But after talking to her before posting, guy posted, serious. I responded, I was like, yo, if motho ke barayaga o bolela so, how am I gonna convince thousands of other people, you know, hore really this was, and yes, it was a negligent thing for me to do,
Sure.
to just not do my research, you know. If I can't, if I don't have time to do research, then just don't take the campaign, you know. I fit, and I can already fit this at the campaign. Usually ke fit sa di brasta, you know, hore jo na ke mo di kai kai a shifao ko kai ba re ba nyaka campaign na ke khone mara wena tshwara, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I usually do. Or sometimes it doesn't align with me. If it doesn't align with me, it doesn't align with me. We just say sorry and we leave it.
Yeah.
No matter the money, you know. Chelete, I can't say it's something that I'm really desperate for. Hore, yo, no, ke nyaka chelete, ke December. Dog, I'm okay financially. I'm fine, you know. So but I get why people feel how they feeling. I saw people say, yo, get la, yo. Mental health yaka was not fine. I did not enjoy my December. I did not enjoy my January, because I value my job more than anything in this planet right now, and having something threaten my position in the industry, because I haven't had anything like that, remember? So now I'm like, yo, the brand is what are they
Sure.
thinking? You know, are they gonna call me again? Is this where it ends for me? And now I'm just like on a hiatus. Now I'm crying every day. December Ashem, I can enjoy.
Easy.
Okay, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. And I really didn't enjoy it. But I think it was a learning thing
Sure.
for me. And I can't say hore brands are disampatla jo, but they know me. Those who value me will value me, and those who don't won't, And I don't know what to do from my side to just like, yo, I'm so sorry for this. I really didn't know that this was happening. But ish, I'm figuring it out.
Lessons learned.
Ne.
We
Yeah.
move.
We really
I
do move.
forgive you.
Ah, you want me to cry?
I
You want me to cry? You want me to cry?
ke a o tlhalohanya.
Yeah, but there's much more to that. Hey, there's
Sure.
much more. I think I just touched surface, Yeah.
Okay. Another incident that you got cooked for was your images. Do you remember?
Ah, bakgafa batho bao.
Why do you think people were so upset of you got that shoot?
Ba projecta. Ke tla reng nna?
Yeah.
Ba projecta you, cause the same Valentine what o mong o did another girl that I shot with the same day. We apparently, like, it was a coincidence. We were wearing the same thing. We were wearing the same thing. Yena na apere e white, I think, na ne ka apere e black. We shot with the same photographer.
But do you have the same body heights?
No,
body
kid,
type,
I'm saying
height?
now, Yena
Yeah.
was slim. She's light skinned, she's slim, she's, yo, yes, queen, go girl. Highland night, let's papela. Like,
So what do you think the issue was?
they were projecting.
Wena or
I don't think I'm the issue. And if
Yeah.
anyone has a problem with me thinking that, then it's really not my problem, it's theirs.
Yeah.
I love the way I look. I love my body, and I'm going to express it in any way that I want to. I'm not boxed. I get Disney Plus character go Disney. Nah. I get go Disney. I get go Nickelodeon. I'm not a child, whatever. You understand? If you don't want your children seeing that, then let's unfollow. Because I'm gonna express myself artistically in any way that I want to, and if anyone has a problem with that, then that's the one thing you can't cook me for me and my body. Body shame, that's all that you're doing. So now I must hide myself. Ke ne ntse, yo, batho ba tla reng? Ka walla 14 di 14 ka walla ko ira e nngwe hape e massive. Like a ke tlo utlwa ka batho
mouth held on?
Mal.
Pov.
Of the baby. Okaseke. Like, the thing is, there weren't any, and now I'm very open-minded. When I read through these things, there isn't anything tangible that I can say, wow, okay, you're right, actually. There's nothing. There's really nothing. Oh, Brende, okay, so what? I'm a person as well. And again, Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's. I didn't wake up on a random Tuesday, 7th of July, Karakira photo shoot, Nele Valentine's Day, So I get to batho.
Okay, baby girl. I think for them, there were just a lot of the comments were more like, I don't know, maybe had you worn a dress, I don't know, it would have been better.
I can yake.
Okay, that was the look.
I can yake. Like sa nyake dress. Why sontswa ka pere dress? Ke nyake dress. Ke nyaka ele.
So yeah, this year parang
I get. I will be this year. Ke poje ke apare selo motlo kwata sa nkwatisa lena sa nkwatisa bile this year ke hafa thata like ejo o lebelle di comment or mara batho ba hafa ba se mpotse rena ke ireng ka
so
mmele
what
wa
di lebella vele jam?
yeah
What di lebella di
you
comment?
do I do some of them I do, but some of them, even though I don't scroll through them, when you enter, they boom in your face. You understand? So some of them you just can't avoid. You can see them. Tlo avoid until ne. Because at some point I was like, you know what? Let me actually hear them. What are they saying? All you have a problem with is my body. People do those kind of shoots all the time. and you guys are fine just because na limbo seats Elena self, which has nothing to do with me. You boxed me and you said, no, you're a TikToker, you're what, you shouldn't do that. Why not nako irang thongolongwe ke e batlang. And bianong agnata gore na le problem or ona problem ko ira.
Facts. Facts. Where to from here? I know you've got another engagement
Hey,
today.
girl, I do.
Busy.
My baby.
Hey, busy man.
Easy. Right now, I want to make a name for myself on television. I'm obviously growing my company Element. It's called Element Marketing.
Nice.
So I'm growing Element and obviously side to side with Mandz Not Hard, you know. At some point, I'm going to detach Mandz Not Hard from Element and let it run by itself. So this year I'm growing Element. Like last year I was conceptualizing, this year I'm executing.
Hi man.
No?
Hi man.
It's inja.
What do you think about this thing, yeah? Di partner tsa di celebrity, di be di influencer.
Nna jo motho a tekirela ka mokgwa bonang wa mo kgethela motho o ra rate mang jo pelo ke hao pelo ke hao rata motho monyako mo ratang. We are in these spaces together wa ntlhaloganya it's bound to happen. If you work ko mmolong o bereka clicks wa kra motho ko bulwetse.
You know what my question is, ne? You have been creating content since Ubereka.
Yes.
Kale, unal over 5 years to create the content, ne? Example, I meet a rugby player or a soccer star or whatever. And by virtue of me being seen with him, high 2, high 3, the agencies that didn't rumela the campaign, like, you know, bas influence. Like, when did I gain the hours? Influencer, what certified me because ke bona batho ba bantši ke balekane ba di celebrity mara ba unboxer, and to me it's like okay girl, good for you, shine, mara a ke tlhaloganye gore e bere. And what about the real influencers? I think that's
Show
my
me anyone that
question.
has influence is an influencer. Anyone that has influence is an influencer.
Is the game fair though for you?
I think there's enough bread for everyone. It's, dude, like my chat is, if they want you, they're gonna come to you. There's no need for you to cry and say no mara ba file ole. If no ba o nyaka na ba tla tla ko wena, it means no na ba nyaka ole, you know. So the market changes, brands always look for new people and new faces and, you know, different experiences, and there's nothing we can do about that. You can't control that. Control what you do and put it out there, and the universe will reciprocate.
Yeah. If I want to be an influencer, nka thoma kae? Let's say I want to do travel and lifestyle. What
Post.
advice would you give me?
Post.
Do I tag the brand?
Post. Don't over tag brands. Don't give brands free promo. Don't tag them, actually. Do free promo, and then it's like you're already doing this for me for free. Why should I pay you for it? You know?
Sure.
So just post. Someone is watching. Just post. I promise you. Someone out there is watching. If people are watching, then someone also is watching who needs to see your content, you know? And don't want to be an influencer so bad. Let it not be your thing. Okay, I woke up, I want to be an influencer, because you're going to do weird things to get followers. You're going to do weird things to get attention, or weird things for people to see you, you know? And now you're messing everything up. So, like, it shouldn't be your sole intention. Just do it because you love it. And then if it comes to you, it comes to you.
Got it. Got it. Which equipment are you using? Do you use your phone or a camera? Ke iPhone mang?
Ke lelo. Ke iPhone 14
Pro.
Pro, yeah, Pro.
15 ni tla neng?
Chomine ke tlo e reka ne. Mara awa is sharp, aina scratch. Aina like a screen protector, mara aina scratchy.
And it takes
e
nice
pila,
pictures.
it takes
Like your
nice
pictures are so clean.
Thank you.
So
Even
crisp.
my videos.
But I think I think I would also be mara. Yeah.
Chumi ka director.
What about
Ka director. Ka o botsa ke re bona ne.
Iraso?
Ke re bona. Wa bona mo? Tshwara so. O sa shifta. Tshwara so. Then nna ke yo ema. Ha motho a thoma ke nna style. Nna style ka director na shem.
They gotta get it right. They gotta get it right. Babes, I enjoyed having you.
I enjoyed me, yeah.
Kopelo release. Kopelo ya doctor, kopelo ya dentisting, kopelo ya interviewing ya hao. O tsamaye le modimo.
Yes.
I can't wait to get my braces out. So sick of them.
Same.
So sick of them.
Same.
It's really fashion and no. I can't wait to look at for fashion.
Yeah, no
So
fashion if
fashion it's really no.
Fashion if it
Mandisa, kopela o tsamaye le modimo. Thank you for coming on to Within with Hazel.
Chap ne.
I appreciate it.
Chap.
Danko.
Down.